What if I told you that every single night, as your body surrenders to sleep, your consciousness embarks on a journey beyond time and space, one that you never remember in full? What if sleep isn't just rest, but a doorway to realms unseen, to dimensions where your soul whispers secrets that your waking mind is too distracted to hear? Type, "I am ready to awaken," in the comments if you've ever felt like dreams were more than just illusions, like they held something real, something hidden. And if you've ever woken up with the eerie feeling that you went somewhere, but just can't recall where, hit the like button, because tonight we uncover the truth. Science tells us that sleep is necessary for survival, that our brains process memories, repair themselves, and prepare for a new day. But ancient wisdom suggests something far more profound. What if the moment your eyes close, another part of you opens? What if dreams are not mere illusions, but echoes of a deeper reality, one that we've been conditioned to ignore? Tonight we venture into the forgotten knowledge of the ancients, the hidden maps of consciousness that reveal where you truly go when you sleep. From the astral dimensions described in secret mystical texts to the eerie accounts of those who have glimpsed beyond the veil, we will unravel the mystery of sleep, dreams, and the unseen journeys of the soul. Stay with me until the very end, because what you are about to hear has been buried, forgotten, and even feared for centuries. But once you understand it, you may never look at sleep the same way again. Are you ready? Since the dawn of civilization, mystics, philosophers, and sages have whispered secrets about the hidden nature of sleep, secrets that modern science has all but dismissed. Yet, across cultures and ages, there exists an undeniable thread. Sleep is not merely rest, it is a passage, a gateway. The ancient Egyptians believed that sleep allowed the soul, what they called the Ba, to leave the body and wander the divine realms. They recorded vivid dream journeys in their sacred texts, detailing encounters with gods, ancestors, and beings beyond human comprehension. Priests trained in dream temples would induce deep sleep states to receive prophetic visions, messages from the unseen world. The Hindu Upanishads, some of the oldest spiritual texts known to man, describe sleep as a state where the self detaches from the physical body and enters a higher realm of existence. The Mandukya Upanishad speaks of 4 states of consciousness: waking, dreaming, deep sleep, and turiya, the ultimate awareness beyond all illusion. It is said that in deep sleep, we merge with the infinite, unknowingly touching the divine. The ancient Greeks revered Hypnos, the god of sleep, and his twin brother Thanatos, the god of death. To them, sleep and death were intimately connected, 2 sides of the same veil. The philosopher Plato wrote that the soul, when freed from the distractions of the body, glimpses truths that the waking mind could never comprehend. Socrates himself claimed that dreams were messages from a deeper intelligence, revealing the hidden layers of reality. And then, there were the mystics of Tibet. The Tibetan Buddhist tradition speaks of dream yoga, a practice where monks learn to remain fully conscious during sleep, navigating the dream world as lucid travelers. According to them, sleep is not unconsciousness, it is an opportunity, a space where one can train for enlightenment, exploring the infinite landscapes of the mind. But why is this knowledge so obscure today? Why do we dismiss sleep as nothing more than a biological necessity? Over time, as materialism and scientific rationalism took hold, the deeper truths of sleep were buried. What was once a sacred passage became nothing more than a nightly routine. The modern world has conditioned us to believe that only what is tangible is real, that what we experience in sleep is just random neural activity. But what if this conditioning was meant to keep us blind to something greater? Now, let's go deeper. What actually happens to your consciousness when you sleep? And why do some people remember their dreams in vivid detail, while others recall nothing at all? Prepare yourself, because the answers may change everything you think you know you every night. As your body succumbs to sleep, something extraordinary happens. Your awareness shifts. You are no longer bound by the rigid constraints of time, space, or logic. But where does your consciousness go? And why do most people forget this journey the moment they wake up? To understand this, we must first recognize that human consciousness is not confined to the brain. Mystics, sages, and even modern quantum theorists suggest that consciousness is non-local. It exists beyond the physical body. Sleep, then, is not unconsciousness. It is a transition. There are 4 primary phases your consciousness moves through during sleep. 1. The threshold state, hypnagogia. As you begin to fall asleep, your mind drifts into a surreal liminal space between waking and dreaming. This is when strange, fleeting images appear. Faces you've never seen, places that don't exist, sounds with no source. In esoteric traditions, this is where the mind disconnects from physical reality and begins tuning into deeper layers of existence. 2. The dream world, astral plane. Once in the dream state, your consciousness moves into what some call the astral realm, a dimension beyond the material world, where thoughts shape reality. Many report meeting strange beings, visiting unknown places, or experiencing profound revelations. Some ancient texts suggest that this realm is as real as waking life, but vibrates at a different frequency. 3. Deep sleep, union with the infinite. When you enter deep, dreamless sleep, something even more mysterious happens. In Hindu and Buddhist teachings, this state is said to be the closest we come to experiencing pure consciousness, a formless awareness beyond thought, identity, or sensation. Some say this is when the soul briefly merges with its true nature before returning to the body. 4. The return, hypnopompic state. As you wake, your consciousness shifts back, but not everything makes the transition. Dreams fade, insights dissolve. Why? Because your brain is not designed to process experiences from beyond the physical realm. Unless trained, the moment you wake, your logical mind filters out anything that does not fit within the rigid framework of reality. But here's the real question. If sleep is just rest, why do so many people experience out-of-body experiences, prophetic dreams, and encounters with entities while asleep? Throughout history, countless individuals have reported dreams that revealed future events. Others describe near-death experiences where they saw themselves floating above their bodies, an experience nearly identical to certain lucid dream states. Could it be that sleep and death are connected? That every night we practice detaching from our physical form only to return in the morning? Science attempts to explain dreams as random neural activity, but those who have consciously navigated the dream world tell a different story. They claim that with the right training, you can wake up inside your dreams, explore hidden realms, and even communicate with other conscious beings. This raises a profound question. If your consciousness can exist outside your body during sleep, what does that say about reality itself? Stay with me, because in the next section, we will go even deeper into the hidden knowledge of lucid dreaming, astral travel, and the unseen forces that shape our dreams. If your consciousness is capable of traveling beyond the physical body during sleep, then what exactly is the dream world? Is it just a projection of the mind? or does it have an independent reality of its own? Ancient mystics, shamans, and spiritual seekers have long claimed that dreams are not mere illusions, they are gateways. According to esoteric traditions, there are multiple layers of existence, and what we call dreams is often a glimpse into one of these higher or parallel dimensions. The secret of lucid dreaming. Awakening inside the dream. Some people experience lucid dreams, moments when they realize they are dreaming while still inside the dream. But what if lucid dreaming is not just a phenomenon, but a skill? A doorway to consciously exploring the hidden realms of the subconscious and beyond. Tibetan monks have practiced dream yoga for centuries, training themselves to remain fully conscious while dreaming. They believe that by mastering this state, one can prepare for the transition of death itself. Because death, like sleep, is merely a shift of consciousness. In modern times, some scientists and spiritual explorers have documented cases where individuals entered a lucid dream and encountered entities that seemed to exist independently. These beings shared knowledge, offered guidance, or, in some cases, even challenged the dreamer. If these figures were simply hallucinations, how is it that people from different cultures, backgrounds, and ages report meeting the same types of entities? Astral projection. When dreams become reality. Lucid dreaming is just the beginning. Many who train in dream awareness eventually find themselves outside their bodies, floating above their sleeping form. This phenomenon, known as astral projection, has been recorded across countless spiritual traditions, from the Egyptian Ka body to the Vedic concept of the energy body to the Western occult practice of soul travel. During an astral experience, people describe moving through walls, flying across landscapes, or visiting strange and otherworldly places. Some even claim to meet other travelers, people who are also astral projecting at the same time. But here's where it gets even stranger. Some individuals have reported verifiable experiences during astral projection, such as traveling to another room and correctly identifying objects that they had never seen before. If consciousness is merely a product of the brain, then how is this possible? Could it be that sleep is not an escape from reality, but a deeper immersion into it? The hidden forces behind your dreams. Ancient texts warn that not everything encountered in the dream or astral world is friendly. Just as there are benevolent guides and teachers, there are also forces that seek to manipulate and deceive. In many esoteric traditions, there are accounts of beings that feed on human energy, keeping souls trapped in cycles of ignorance. In some nightmares, people report being chased, attacked, or paralyzed by shadowy figures. While mainstream science labels these as sleep paralysis or subconscious fears, spiritual traditions suggest something more, that the dream world is a battleground for consciousness. So the question is, if dreams and the astral plane are real places, then who or what is watching over them? This is where things take a profound turn. Because the more you become aware of your dreams, the more you start to question who you really are and what reality itself truly is. Now that we understand what happens during sleep, let's explore how you can harness this knowledge, how you can train yourself to remember your dreams, awaken inside them, and even control where your consciousness goes when you sleep. Stay with me, because this next part will reveal practical techniques that can change your life. Now that we've uncovered the hidden nature of sleep, let's take it one step further. Imagine if, instead of passively experiencing dreams, you could wake up inside them, navigate the dream world at will, and even use your sleep as a tool for deep spiritual growth. This isn't fantasy. It's an ancient practice known as lucid dreaming and astral travel, and with the right techniques, you can access these hidden states of consciousness yourself. Step 1. Training your mind to remember dreams. The first obstacle to unlocking the secrets of sleep is forgetting. Most people wake up with only fragmented memories of their dreams, if any at all. Why? Because the brain is conditioned to dismiss dream experiences as unimportant. To break this conditioning, start by keeping a dream journal. Place it next to your bed and write down anything, no matter how small, you remember upon waking. Even if it's just a feeling, a color, or a single word. Over time, your brain will learn that dreams are significant, and your recall will improve dramatically. Additionally, before you sleep, set a clear intention. Tonight, I will remember my dreams. This simple practice programs your subconscious to pay attention. Step 2. Reality checks. Testing. Whether you're awake or asleep. Throughout the day, begin asking yourself, am I dreaming? Then, perform a simple reality check, something that will behave differently in a dream than in waking life. For example, look at your hands. In dreams, they often appear distorted. Try to push a finger through your palm. In a dream, it will pass through. Read text, look away, then look back. In a dream, the words will often change. The more you do this while awake, the more likely you are to automatically do it inside a dream, triggering the realization that you're dreaming and allowing you to take control. Step 3. The wake back to bed method. One of the most powerful techniques for inducing lucid dreams or even astral projection is the wake back to bed, WBTB, method. 1. Set an alarm for about 4 to 6 hours after you fall asleep. 2. When you wake up, stay up for 15 to 30 minutes. Read about dreams, meditate, or visualize becoming conscious in a dream. 3. Go back to sleep with intention. As you drift off, repeat in your mind, I will wake up in my dreams. This method works because it places you in REM sleep, the phase most associated with vivid dreams, while keeping your mind aware. Step 4. Using sleep as a gateway to astral travel. Lucid dreaming is only the beginning. With practice, you can go beyond controlling dreams and actually separate from your physical body. A state known as astral projection. Many who practice lucid dreaming report spontaneously feeling a sensation of floating or vibrating right before an out-of-body experience. To induce astral travel, try this method. 1. Lie down and relax your body completely. 2. Focus on the vibrations or tingling sensations that arise as you fall asleep. 3. Imagine yourself gently rolling out of your body or floating upward. 4. If successful, you will feel yourself detaching and entering a new reality. It takes patience, but those who have succeeded describe traveling to otherworldly landscapes, meeting spirit guides, and even receiving profound insights about their true nature. Step 5. Using sleep for spiritual growth. Now, let's take it deeper. Every night, as you sleep, you have an opportunity, not just to dream, but to explore consciousness itself. Here's how you can use your sleep to evolve spiritually. Pose a question before sleeping. Mystics have long used sleep to receive wisdom. Before you sleep, ask, what do I need to learn? Often, the answer will come in a dream. Meet your higher self. Some lucid dreamers report encountering a wise version of themselves who provides guidance. Once lucid, call out, show me my higher self. Heal past wounds. The dream world is symbolic. If you face fears in a lucid dream, you can process traumas and overcome deep subconscious blocks. By practicing these techniques, you will no longer see sleep as a passive act, but as a powerful tool for self-discovery, spiritual evolution, and unlocking hidden realms of consciousness. But now comes the final question. What happens when we never wake up? What does all of this reveal about the nature of death itself? Stay with me, because in the final part, we will confront the most profound mystery of all. Every night we close our eyes, surrender to darkness, and drift into another world. We lose awareness of our physical bodies, experience strange realities, meet unknown beings, and sometimes, if we are aware enough, we awaken inside the dream. And yet, when morning comes, we dismiss it all as nothing more than the mind's illusion. But here's the unsettling truth. What if waking life is no different? What if the reality we cling to so desperately is just another dream, one so immersive that we mistake it for absolute truth? Throughout history, enlightened beings and mystics have spoken of Maya, the grand illusion that keeps us trapped in the cycles of existence. The Tibetan Book of the Dead teaches that death is nothing but a transition, a shift in consciousness, just like sleep. The Gnostics believed that we are asleep even when we are awake, trapped in a fabricated reality, unaware of our true nature. Think about this. When you wake from a dream, you realize it was never real. So, what happens when you wake from this life? Some who have experienced near-death experiences describe the moment of death as a sudden expansion, like waking up from the longest dream. They speak of traveling through tunnels of light, encountering vast realms of consciousness, and feeling a presence beyond words. Many return with the same message: life itself is a dream, and the true self exists beyond it. The final question: are you ready to wake up? Tonight, as you sleep, pay attention. Ask yourself, am I dreaming? Not just in the dream world, but right now, in this very moment. Because if reality is just another layer of illusion, then the real question is, who is the dreamer? If this video resonated with you, if you've ever felt that life is more than what we've been told, hit the like button to let me know. And in the comments, type, I am waking up, because awareness is the first step. And once you start to wake up, you may never see reality the same way again.